The earth trembles under the weight of giants. Yet one dinosaur defies explanation: Stegosaurus, armored with mystery. Its silhouette is unmistakable, plates rising like sails, a tail bristling with deadly spikes, pointing toward the Jurassic sky. We imagine intelligence measured by brain size, but here stands a creature with walnut-sized mind ruling ancient plains. How could such a bizarre animal, seemingly defenseless and foolish, survive among predators like Allosaurus, built for killing? This riddle has haunted paleontologists for over a century, fueling endless debates about form, function, and evolutionary survival. Travel back 150 million years into steamy floodplains of western North America, forests alive with cycads and conifers. Here, massive sauropods tower overhead, their necks sweeping across treetops, while swift carnivores hunt in shadows beneath fern canopies. And amid this dangerous theater emerges Stegosaurus, low-browsing herbivore, its strange armor reflecting both beauty and vulnerability in sunlight. At first glance, it appears a contradiction: a tiny skull, cumbersome body, towering plates, an evolutionary puzzle begging for explanation. To ancient predators, Stegosaurus seemed slow and easy, a walking buffet beneath the claws of Jurassic hunters. But appearances deceive, and deep within this strange creature lies a secret history few people truly understand today. Its double row of plates might look ornamental, but their purpose has fueled scientific arguments for generations. Some imagined armor, others believed thermal regulators. Still others saw displays meant for courtship or intimidating rivals nearby. Its spiked tail, nicknamed the Thagomizer, appears comical, yet whispers of its lethal potential echo through fossilized battle scars. These mysteries frame the central question: was Stegosaurus nature's blunder, or a survivor, perfectly adapted for Jurassic survival? The truth lies buried in stone, waiting for science to strip away myth and uncover forgotten realities. Every fossilized plate, every broken bone, every preserved skeleton contributes a clue to the story we seek. And what emerges from this evidence will challenge everything once believed about the so-called dumbest dinosaur of them all. Stegosaurus, once ridiculed, may yet reveal itself as an evolutionary masterwork, a survivor of hidden genius. This is the forgotten truth about the dinosaur with a spiked tail, a story of survival reborn. For decades, textbooks painted Stegosaurus as a clumsy relic, brain too small to master survival in a violent world. Its skull measured barely larger than a human fist, leading scientists to mockingly crown it the dimmest of dinosaurs. Popular imagination embraced this insult, depicting Stegosaurus as a helpless slowpoke, doomed beneath the shadow of hungry predators. The towering plates along its back were once believed to serve as clunky shields, crude armor against fierce Jurassic hunters. Yet close inspection revealed gaps between the plates, exposing flanks and rendering the armor theory increasingly implausible and weak. Others argued the plates were useless decorations, evolutionary extravagance, with no purpose beyond bizarre display across prehistoric landscapes. Even its deadly tail spikes, today called the Thagomizer, were dismissed as mere ornaments, exaggerated reconstructions from broken fossils. Stegosaurus was cast as a biological failure, a poorly designed creature that somehow lingered until extinction swept it away. Meanwhile, its predators like Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus earned admiration, celebrated as sleek and efficient engines of Jurassic predation. The narrative of predator perfection versus herbivore incompetence hardened, cementing Stegosaurus as comic relief in the dinosaur pantheon. Children's books exaggerated the contrast further, showing Allosaurus triumphant and Stegosaurus collapsing, brainless and powerless, before nature's apex hunters. Even Hollywood embraced the myth, staging lumbering stegosaurs, blundering into traps, their bizarre anatomy ridiculed more than respected on screen. Yet cracks in this simplistic story began to appear as fossil evidence contradicted the old caricatures of stupidity. Why would evolution sustain a creature for millions of years if it was truly as ineffective as portrayed? Why arm it with spikes so formidable if they were never intended for serious use against relentless predators? The tension grew sharper. Paleontologists were divided between tradition and new clues challenging these entrenched misconceptions. Each camp defended their vision of Stegosaurus, either as evolutionary mistake or misunderstood survivor, fueling decades of heated debates. The conflict sharpened curiosity, and the mystery deepened. Perhaps the forgotten dinosaur with a spiked tail was underestimated. Stegosaurus's reputation teetered between ridicule and reverence, awaiting the evidence that could finally reveal its true ancient story. The first cracks in the myth came from fossil bones scarred with wounds, silent testimonies of Jurassic struggles. Paleontologists uncovered Allosaurus vertebrae, punctured by deep holes, matching perfectly the diameter of Stegosaurus's deadly tail spikes. This was no accident of fossilization, but direct evidence of bone-breaking strikes from the Thagomizer in combat. Suddenly, the tail was no decoration. It was a precision weapon capable of shattering predators with brutal efficiency. Computer models recreated the motion, the flexible tail swinging laterally, delivering devastating impacts, with speed approaching 40 kilometers per hour. With each simulation, Stegosaurus transformed from helpless victim into a dangerous adversary, unpredictable in battle with towering carnivores. More discoveries strengthened this image. Tail spikes showed wear patterns consistent with repeated use, proof of active defense strategies. The plates, too, demanded re-examination. Thin bone and complex blood vessel impressions suggested functions beyond crude armor protection. Some researchers proposed thermoregulation, heat exchange through blood-filled plates, helping stabilize body temperature in fluctuating Jurassic climates. Others envisioned signaling systems, the plates flushing with blood, glowing red during confrontation or courtship, messages written in flesh. Such displays could deter predators, attract mates, or establish dominance, revealing a complex behavioral dimension once dismissed as impossible. Even the tiny brain required re-evaluation. Endocasts showed enlarged regions for smell and limb coordination, not simple stupidity. This suggested efficiency, a nervous system streamlined for survival, not the caricature of useless dim-wittedness once imagined. The body itself revealed adaptation. Hind limbs towered larger than front, elevating the back, allowing sweeping tail arcs in defense. Short forelimbs anchored a low-slung skull, perfect for stripping cycads and ferns close to the forest floor. Its entire skeleton spoke of specialization, powerful locomotion, low browsing strategy, tail engineered into a biomechanical sledgehammer of survival. Paleo-environmental evidence added another layer. Stegosaurus thrived across ancient floodplains, shaping plant life, influencing ecosystems through relentless herbivory. It wasn't just prey. It was an architect of landscapes, forcing plants to adapt or perish under its grazing. Every discovery built momentum, each clue tearing apart myths, reshaping Stegosaurus into something far more formidable than history claimed. Piece by piece, the forgotten dinosaur revealed its truth. Not foolish, not defenseless, but cunningly equipped for Jurassic survival. The late Jurassic forest trembles as shadows collide. Allosaurus prowls, jaws dripping, eyes fixed on an unsuspecting Stegosaurus, predator and prey, or so the myth insists. Yet reality prepares a far deadlier, unexpected confrontation. Beneath the pines, the hunter lunges forward, claws extended, muscles coiling with killing precision, confident that the spiked herbivore will stumble and fall. But Stegosaurus pivots, hind legs grounding, tail swinging with terrifying force, its deadly arsenal unleashed in a sweeping arc. The spikes whistle through air and slam into flesh, bone cracking like thunder, predator screaming in sudden defeat. Allosaurus staggers backward, ribs shattered, leg pierced, blood spraying across ferns as the victim becomes a ferocious warrior. This is the revelation hidden in fossils. The Thagomizer wasn't symbolic. It was a battlefield weapon of extraordinary lethality. Stegosaurus, once mocked as brainless, demonstrates survival through specialized design, its small brain guiding devastating accuracy in combat. The plates rise like banners of warning, flushed with color, signaling power, dominance, and resilience in a hostile world. What seemed ornamental becomes vital. Communication, thermoregulation, intimidation tools, woven into survival, as critical as its tail's lethal strike. The illusion of stupidity collapses entirely, replaced by an image of a sophisticated survivor, a living fortress of adaptation. Every scar in Allosaurus bone, every simulation of swinging tails, every vascular channel in plates testifies to this truth. Stegosaurus was not clumsy prey, but a master of defense, sculpted by evolution into a spiked guardian of Jurassic plains. The forgotten truth stands revealed. The dinosaur with a spiked tail was never a failure, but a survivor. In this revelation, tension resolves, the predator loses certainty, and the underestimated herbivore claims its rightful role in history. Stegosaurus's story becomes not one of ridicule, but of resilience, power, and triumph, written in fossilized blood and bone. This moment reframes our entire understanding. Evolution's so-called oddities are often its most refined solutions for life's brutal challenges. Here, at the climax, the mystery transforms into revelation, survival by design, strength hidden beneath the guise of weakness. And so, Stegosaurus rises from caricature into legend, its spiked tail forever redefining the balance of Jurassic power. The dust of the Jurassic has long settled, yet Stegosaurus endures in memory, its silhouette etched into stone. Once dismissed as awkward, it now commands respect as an evolutionary marvel, a survivor forged through ingenious adaptation. Its tail spikes, feared as Thagomizers, reshaped our understanding of defense, proving even herbivores wielded devastating offensive strategies. The plates, once mocked as meaningless, reveal complexity, thermoregulation, signaling, and beauty united in one of nature's boldest experiments. The tiny brain, so often ridiculed, proves efficiency rather than incompetence, guiding survival with precision instead of wasted excess. Stegosaurus emerges not as nature's mistake, but as a symbol of resilience, thriving in ecosystems dominated by predators. Its grazing-shaped landscapes, forcing plants to adapt, its survival strategies influencing predator behavior, its presence echoing across ecosystems. Evolution's lesson is clear. Success is not perfection, but adaptation. The strange becoming powerful, the underestimated rewriting survival itself. Stegosaurus's legacy extends beyond fossils, inspiring generations of scientists to question assumptions and embrace evidence over ridicule or myth. Its story cautions us against arrogance. What we laugh at today may hold truths far greater than we imagine. The dinosaur with a spiked tail reminds us survival is rarely glamorous, often unexpected, always rooted in adaptation. Through its forgotten truth, we glimpse life's essence, resilience, transformation, and brilliance, hidden in forms once deemed absurd. Stegosaurus now stands vindicated, not a relic of failure, but a testament to nature's creativity in a dangerous world. Its spiked tail remains a symbol of defiance, its plates a banner of mystery, its survival a revelation. When we remember Stegosaurus, we remember that life's strangest paths often carry the deepest wisdom about endurance and change. And so, The dinosaur once ridiculed rises again in our imagination, a forgotten truth finally reclaimed from stone. Its story ends, but its lesson endures. Strength lies not in expectations, but in evolution's endless, astonishing designs. Stegosaurus remains eternal, the spiked guardian of Jurassic plains, a survivor whose truth was hidden, yet never truly lost.